I'm here at Hill South Training Center in the Los Angeles Kings locker room, and today to talk some hockey with me, I have 10-year veteran who played most of his career with the Los Angeles Kings, entering his second season as assistant coach, Mark Hardy. Also a player in his 16th season in the NHL, his third season with the Los Angeles Kings, right winger Kelly Buchberger. Kelly, Mark, thanks for joining me today. How are you?
Good.
Nice practice today?
Well, it was. We had a high tempo out there, and obviously Kelly was the hardest working guy again.
Thanks, Harp.
For the 10,000th time in a row.
I'll pay you a little later for that one.
Well, let's get started here today and talk a little bit about the first half of the season. Obviously, you guys got out of the box a little bit slow, losing your first 14 out of 28 games. You guys got shut out 4 times. You were in 13th place in the Western Conference, but you guys had some key injuries. There were some trade rumors. What was the attitude and the mindset of the players and the coaching staff at that time, Kelly and Mark?
Well, obviously, after the success we had the year before, we were expecting to get off to a good start. We came into training camp with a real positive attitude, and it is an 82-game season, and you just never know. It's such a long season, you don't know what kind of start you're going to get off to. But fortunately, we were professional about it. We persevered. We hung together as a team. We battled night in and night out, and consequently, we're back in the playoff hunt, and we're playing much better hockey right now. And like you said, we got our couple of our players back, and it helps the team right now.
Usually when a team is struggling, they want to be home, but unfortunately, you guys also during that time were having a hard time playing at home. Kelly, what was that all about?
Well, it seemed like in that part of the season we had lost a lot of one-goal games, and we just weren't getting the lucky breaks. And one thing, though, we were playing well on the road, and it seems like when a team is playing well on the road, it's bound in terms of they're going to start playing better at home. And we've played a little better at home, but still we're not to where we want to be at home yet.
Well, you guys have not rolled over, as Mark was saying. You guys have come back to second part of the first part of the season and actually rallied on. You guys have got a pretty good solid stretch going now of about 21 games. I believe the record's 14-4-3. What really turned things around, Mark?
Well, like I said, I think we hung together as a team, and I think you can learn from the games that you lose in and try and correct the things. We never gave up. You can see that right now we are coming together as a team, and you don't take anything for granted. I think earlier on in the year we lost a couple of close friends, and I think that it might have had something to do with the mental aspect of our game. But we know that those guys are up there cheering for us right now, and I think we got to look back and think how lucky we are right now to just be professionals and to be doing what we're doing, and to hang together as a team and come together as a team is the best feeling that you can have in professional sports. And those are the things leaders like Kelly Buchberger who have kept our team together and done the little things that have to be done. It's not a big picture out there. It's all those little tiny things that you do out there and playing hard night in and night out, and that's what we're trying to get our guys to do, and that's what we're trying to keep them to do as we go along in this long season.
Well, I am sorry for both of your losses for those two guys. I know you guys were at ground zero when you guys made the road trip back east. Kelly, you were one of the assistant captains. How much leadership did you have to show back there to kind of keep the guys together? That must have been a very, very difficult moment for all of you. It
was. When we first heard about Mark and Ace, and it was very heart-wrenching, that's for sure. And everybody felt it from the top to the bottom of the organization. And we got off to a slow start, and we might have been licking our wounds a little bit, but then again, we pulled it together. But when we went down to the ground zero, and it was really touching. We read a lot of the memos, or the letters that the children had wrote to their parents, and it was very touching. And you'll never forget a thing like that when you go through it in life.
Let's talk about some of your responsibilities, Mark. You are in charge of the defensive play, the play away from the puck, and also penalty killings. The team has just got a record 46 in a row. Congratulations. What have you done to turn that around? Because this team has not had that statistic, #1 statistic, since the 74-75 season.
Well, I think it starts with our goaltending. Obviously, our Jamie and Potsy have been outstanding for us down the stretch during that streak, and pretty much overall. And then just the way that our guys, our penalty killers, are playing out there. They're paying the price every night. They're blocking shots. They're reading off of one another. They're very comfortable. I think when they go on the ice before they kill a penalty, they know they're going to get it done. And I think playing with the confidence that they've been playing with throughout the year has just been a real credit to our players. Night in and night out, they go out and they give 100%, and they're playing together, they're supporting one another, and it's they should be very, very proud of themselves right now.
Absolutely. Talking about team records, Kelly just achieved a personal record this last month, having 1,000 career games. I believe 227 in a row. What a great milestone. How do you feel about that great achievement? How special is it to you?
It's really special. Just to survive in this league and play as long as you do every day is a great day when you're playing in this league. And I was very fortunate early in my career that I learned from a lot of great players how to survive and work hard every day. And you never forget those things, because those same players did it throughout their whole career and are still doing it. And it's just, you know, you're very fortunate to play in this league, and you can't take anything for granted. And as a role player, you got to show something every night and every day in practice to survive in this league. And I take great pride in playing in this league.
Upcoming is the All-Star Game. There's a lot of special events. It's going to be right here in Los Angeles at Staples Center. Mark, you're going to be participating in the alumni game against the 1980 Gold Olympic champions. How excited are you about playing in that?
Well, it's always exciting to get back with players that you've played with before, and I mean, what a great feat that was in the hockey world when the American team won the gold medal right in the United States. I mean, it just was such a great lift for hockey, and I think it was a perfect timing. We really needed something in our sport at that time, and what a great credit to them for what they did and went out and won the gold medal. So, you know, maybe we can put a little damper on that and go out and kick some butt against them. But mostly it's to have fun and to get together and have that camaraderie again. That, you know, as you get older, you remember all those good times you had when you played, and just to go out there and have some fun and see those old faces again. It's just a great time, and to raise possibly some money for some charities out there, which is what it's all about, giving something back after the careers that we've all had.
Right. Well, gentlemen, right after the All-Star break, or the All-Star weekend, I should say, is the Olympic break. What does this team need to do going into the second half of the season to continue on the way it's going and to get through those playoffs and have a great attempt like we did last year?
I think the toughest part of the season is coming up, is what we call the dog days, and you really got to find a way to motivate yourself every night when you get on the ice and in the lineup. And it's tough. You have to play really defensive this time of the season. You don't want to give up too many goals, and like Mark was saying, our special teams have to be our best part of our game to win games, and that's how we get in the playoffs, and that's what we did last year at the same time.
Well, gentlemen, I wish you both the best of luck, and also the Kings organization. And I'll be a homer right now and say go Kings. From Hell South in the Los Angeles Kings locker room, I'm Jennifer Jones for Sports Talk El Segundo.